Are we live yet? Please tell me we live. All right, we live. I'm thinking we live. Hey, what's good, y'all? Okay, it says that I am live. Um, it's like one o'clock in the morning. Uh, and I said I was gonna talk about some things today, and I was not gonna go to bed before I did it. I was trying to write a script because I feel like it's so important, but I got a few notes. So I'm gonna just come from the hip, go for the come from the heart, about certain things. Like, and this has been on my mind for a minute, like for about a year or so. But I try to sway away from social stuff, and if anybody knows me, I used to be very, very um politically inclined, and uh you know debating, and just talk about different things, and I avoided that for a long time. But today I'm going to expose some things, right? That's kind of where I'm at right now. I want to expose some stuff. Let me mute this so I'll hit on notifications. um and I'd love to know where y'all are from. Let me know in the comments where you're from, what you do, what time you're watching this, because some people watching it live, some people watching it on the on a replay or whatever. But yeah, I want to dive into some things real quick. Maybe it'll be real quick, I don't know. But so, like I said, I got some notes, I got a little bit of a script, but really, like I said, I'm just coming from the hip, coming from the heart. So I'm hoping that this will be a transformative live session. Hopefully people will like this, they'll share it with folks. So if you don't know me, I'm Carl Gray. I'm a business solutions architect, founder of Launch with Carl Prototype Consulting Group. I have my own best-selling book, 7-Day Business Plan. I really help businesses, especially Black businesses, because that's what my heart really is, to grow, to scale, and to live the life that they want. And not even just, it's not even just about business, it's about the journey. It's about really discovering who it is and who we were called to be, and all that good stuff. But anyway, um, so I want to first thing, I want to put these in context, right? We're in the information age, right? Where there's a lot of things that are happening around us. You see people, we're not like in the Iron Age, the Stone Age, any of that type of stuff. So information comes quickly, which means with information comes power, which becomes the ability to make wealth, all of those type of things that are important. So I want to talk about that first, because that's what we are. You see a lot of internet millionaires popping up, and even as of recent, a lot of our people have started to do very well for themselves. I look at the David Shans, the EYLs, the Donnie Wiggins, the Him 500s, folks who are doing very good in their particular fields, and it's a great thing. But I think there's still a gap that exists, and I want to kind of delve into that, because on a daily basis, I talk to people who are in business, who are entrepreneurs, who are starting off or moving up or trying to grow, and there are different things that we just don't quite know even exist, let alone have the ability to take advantage of them. And I want to talk about those three things today. The first thing I'm going to talk about is business coaching and masterminds. Most of the time, people, when they talk about coaching, they think about life coach, or of course, there's sports coach and things of that nature. But business coaches are extremely important. Um, I'm gonna be honest, I really did not understand the full benefit of them until I got one myself. And then I'm like, oh wow, just having somebody to sit there, talk to, and be accountable is worth its weight in gold. It's like, no, why would I pay somebody every month just to talk to them about my business? Well, it's the same way you talk to a therapist just to talk about your life. They help you to, to see things the right way. They help you to, to understand certain things. But for so long, we've kind of had this idea in our mind, and, correct me if I'm wrong. And again, this is not everybody, but a lot of us have kind of had this, where it's like they don't want to pay for that. They'll feel like they should have to pay to get advice. They don't feel like they should have to pay to understand. But with the right business mentor, and I've had a couple of them throughout my life, but I've just gotten to the point where I've actually paid good money for them, and it's really changed my life. It puts me in rooms with people I didn't know that I could even be in the room with, having conversations, the mentorship, customized guidance, really helping me to shape my business. Because as I talk about often, entrepreneurship is a lonely journey, and it'll stay lonely for as long as we don't understand these things or do these things that have that. And sometimes we have a mistrust towards that, the same way, and I'll be the first to tell you, there's a mistrust about therapists, about sitting on somebody's couch. There's some people who they live by it the same way I live by having business coaches. So, I encourage everybody to look it up, find people who have business coaches, and see what the benefit has been to that. The benefit of having somebody to talk to, having somebody to run ideas by, having somebody to hold you accountable, especially if you are an entrepreneur, because a lot of times when you become your own quote unquote boss and you're self-employed, one of the things that we don't often do is hold ourselves as accountable as somebody else does. Yes, of course, we can have goals, have things we write down, but as soon as you start to have somebody who can hold your foot to the fire, your goals and things will start to grow and all of that. The second thing, and this is crazy that I didn't know, like I was blessed to be exposed to this over 20 years ago, when I was first in college. But I've learned now, especially as clients come in, and I always ask this question: do you have a sales funnel? Some of them say no. Most of them say, what is that? Right. And what's crazy about sales funnel, and I like I said, I knew about them for a long time, but I didn't quote unquote believe in them. I didn't believe that they were all of that. I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, it's nice. It's a web page with a bunch of words and all this type of stuff. Until I started to build my own. Still, I started to create them on my own. And it literally made my life easier, made my business work better. Most of the time, people say, I want a website. And I get it. I understand that you want a website, you want a web presence. But having a site that has about us, about me, services, and all that type of stuff, it really doesn't make that much money. It looks good. It's a vanity metric. It's something that makes you feel good about your business. But if you really want to start to make money, you need a sales funnel. So now every premium client that I have, everybody who I work with premium, I create a sales funnel for them. I want them to have a sales funnel. So when you work with me, we start our coaching stuff, and we're putting together all of your offers, and helping you to get your pricing together, developing that target avatar. The entire time, my team has already started on your sales funnel. The people that are in the Launch Academy now, they getting the sales funnel built for them right now at the same time that we're building their offer and having them make 1,000 contacts so they can sell their products and services. So that's so get you a sales funnel. Again, the same thing I said about coaches and masterminds. Find somebody who uses it. Find somebody who has one. Find somebody who wants one, who does it, and get one built for yourself. Say, how does this work for you? Does it work well for you? Every website, if you go to Business Movers Mastermind, you go to Launch with Carl, you go to which other ones do I have? YoungEntrepreneurCamp.net. Every last one of my websites is a sales funnel. The only one that has the semblance of the whole about us and all that type of stuff is Launch with Carl. But every last one of those will lead you to a sales funnel. Why? Because I'm in business to make money. I'm not in business to look good. I'm not in, as you can see, what I'm saying? I'm not in business to really try to for vanity metrics. I'm not in business for followers. I'm not in business for likes. I'm not in business for subscribes. If those things don't bring me bread, I'm not into it. Now, the last thing that I want to talk about is something that I am just now, and I'm being transparent with you all. I'm just now taking the opportunity to be a part. And anybody who wants to join me on this journey, you're welcome to. It's affiliate marketing, right? Affiliate marketing is like, I was always like, well, I don't really want to sell other people's stuff. And, I know some people look at it like, they've done things like level marketing and stuff like that. And it can kind of leave a sour taste selling someone else stuff and all that type of stuff. But what I've found is I'm looking for products and services that complement what I do, right? So anybody who knows me, I am an entrepreneurship coach, or whatever you want to call me, business solutions architect, but I work with people with businesses. And one thing that I've learned is that I need people to have a certain mindset, but I don't do mindset coaching. I don't do mindset training. So what I found was something that I can get people to go to. They purchase it. Not only do I get a commission off of it, but also it helps them be prepared to work with me, right? So, and anybody who doesn't quite know what affiliate marketing is, again, find somebody who does it, look it up. But it's a way that you can start your business without having a whole lot to go off of. Like, it's passive income, scalable profits, all of that type of stuff. But basically all you do is you find something that you like, that you use, and you recommend it to people. That's literally it. And you get a commission. Like I'm, quiet as kept. Anybody heard of Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich? Well, Russell Brunson, the guy who started ClickFunnels, it's crazy how all this stuff comes together, right? The guy who started ClickFunnels bought a whole bunch of his original manuscripts, and what he's doing is he's giving them away, right, with the membership. Like, just it's free plus shipping and all that type of stuff. And I said, you know what? My coach, Doug Boughton, who I learned, the what's the thing called, the challenges and stuff. If you ever been to one of my challenges, again, all of those are funnels too. So he jumped in it, and he's the type of person, like, he goes all in. So I had to look up, how his successes in affiliate marketing, and he's been like top 10 on everybody's list for the last few years or whatever. And so I looked up, like, so what is he doing now? So right now, what he's doing is he's affiliate marketing Napoleon Hill's manuscripts under Russell Brunson. I'm like, okay, let me jump in this. And so I jump in the joint, and I'm like, all right, let me check this out. So, everybody likes Think and Grow Rich, but what else is going on in this? So it basically has like, what's in it? It's some, again, like I said, if you want to know more about it, just hit me up. But all that to say, these are things that have been hidden from us that could actually help you to make a whole rack of money, right? That's really what it's about. It's about making money. It's about making bread. If you're in business and you say, look, I'm trying to, develop the perfect product, sell somebody else's product first, build you a sales funnel, join a group of mastermind. All of this makes it work for you. It makes you be able to make money, right? So, again, if you're interested in any of these things, if tomorrow I'm doing the Midnight Mastermind. So if you're up right now today, chances are you'll be up right now tomorrow. So hit me up about being in the Midnight Mastermind. Sales funnels. Check out all of my websites. Look at how they're designed. Look at how the information there always leads people to buy something. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a $5 product, $7 product, $1,000 product, $10,000 coaching, everything that I have is drilled to people being able to go through a sales funnel process. And the sales funnel, it's not even just the page in of itself. It's an entire process. Maybe one day I'll go live and talk about how sales funnels work for those of us who do not know, because my main goal is to really expose us and help us to see, all of these things that people make bread from. I mean, bread, like the silent millionaires out there. I was allowed, invited to go to a number of different conferences, even through, my college years and even till now, over the past 20 years. And these people walk around like, yeah, I had, $100,000 weeks over and over. I've had $100,000 week my entire career. And, I'm going for more, but, having people like this, literally their lifestyle, make, $10,000 weeks, $20,000 weeks, $50,000 weeks, $1 million days. And it's all using these tools. And the truth of the matter is, tools are agnostic. It doesn't matter who uses them. They don't care who uses them. The sales funnel process doesn't matter who uses it. It doesn't matter who uses affiliate marketing. It doesn't matter who joins masterminds. It's just being in that room. Like, it's taking these things that are possible, that have worked for others, and let them work for us. We have to start to break down and get rid of the mistrust that we have of methodologies, the mistrust of things like that hiding your money under your pillow, under your mattress mentality. We got to stop that. We got to know that it's time to start to take chances. It's time to start, and it's really just investing our time. It's investing our energy in the stuff, and that's really my goal. So, like, I would love for people to hit me up about the things that I'm doing. Reach out to, hey, Carl, what you get into? I'll gladly put you on. Like, you're gonna start seeing me over the next few days talk about this Napoleon Hill joint. You gonna see it pop up. I encourage you to jump in on it. It's free. Like, hey, yeah, don't take nothing but a few posts. So I'm rocking with that. But then there are other things that we're doing. We're going into a whole new year. Between now and December 31st, there's so many opportunities. There's so many times where you can actually, start to make changes, start to make moves. This Q4, everybody likes to make money in Q4. Come on, entrepreneurs, let's do this. Like, let's not hold back. Let's not be, let's not be the skeptics anymore. Like, I mean, yes, it's good to have a healthy amount of skepticism. That's why you do research. But sometimes you just got to jump out there and make moves. So let's start to remove the skepticism behind these things. Like, go get you a sales funnel built for your product or your service. It's not enough just to, to post on the internet. People have to be psychologically triggered, and that's what the process is about. Join the mastermind. Honestly, yes, I have a free one, but I actually also encourage you can join mine, but join others that are paid. Like, paid masterminds ain't no joke, because the thing is, once you start paying to get, like, I'm in a David Shands Morning meetup. Like, once you start paying for stuff, you start to really, really value it and get stuff out of it. Because the truth is, if you think you're gonna make it by getting everything free, you won't, because you won't internally value it. Like, you have to start investing, even if it's, like for my young entrepreneurs, maybe they don't have to give money, but they're gonna give me time. If they don't pay the tuition to be a part of the program, they have to give time. Meaning they do some internship work for me, because they need to earn what they're getting, so they'll appreciate it. Otherwise, like, oh yeah, that ain't nothing. We all know how that is. People do not value what they don't sacrifice for. I mean, that's even scriptural, right? How can I give you something that costs me nothing? Like that, there's no value behind it. But anyway, that was just what I wanted to talk about today. I said I was going to do it. I'm going to replay this tomorrow. Actually, and I actually never go back and watch my stuff, but I think I may go back and watch this and talk about it a little bit more. So if any of y'all have any questions, comments, concerns, metaphysical speculations, please hit me up. Like, I want to continue this conversation. All of y'all who are watching this right now, go to my DMs right now and ask for the link to tomorrow's Midnight Mastermind. You are going to want to be there. All right. So that's about it, y'all. I will holler at y'all later. Do y'all have any questions, comments, concerns, metaphysical speculations? If not, I'll see you later. Peace.